Welcome back, everyone, to Do You Know Him in conjunction with PUBG Challenger Rumble 2021. And today with me, I have the Colony Philippines. Let's have them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Maestro from the Colony PH, and my role is support.
Hi, I'm Alec from the Colony Philippines. I'm the frogger for my team.
Hello, my name is Momonji, and my role is Frogger or Support, and my team name is the Colony Page.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Today with me, we have Astro, we have Momonji, and we have Alec from the Colony PH. So, for those of you who are new to this talk show, it's a very simple game. For Do You Know Him, I'll be asking the team some personal questions about the teammates, and let's see if the Colony PH actually knows who they're playing with this whole time. So, guys, I've already briefed you guys about how this talk show works. Let's hope that you actually know your teammates as well. All right, so let's go. To start off the first question, let's just check in the team who is usually the most angriest among you guys. You know, like the Hulk in game during tournament, always
Cubs.
angry at your teammates. Sorry,
I think Calbs.
Calbs.
It's Cubs.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. To the audience out there, today unfortunately the Colony PH's teammate Calbs couldn't join due to some technical issues. So Calbs, if you're watching this, you are being marked as the most angriest amongst your teammates. Blame your teammates after this, yeah? And okay, moving on to the next question. Calbs is the angriest one, but who is the softest one? Who is always crying in the team? Like, you know, always gets sad, emo one side after being shouted at.
Teen.
Maestro.
Astro!
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maestro.
I see Astro. So all to Astros fans out there, please do not shout at him, do not bash him. He will cry, and it will be your fault. Moving on to the next question. Who amongst you, right, in game, always dies first, like the noobers among noob? Not because of the role or whatnot, it's just that somehow this fellow always dies in game first.
Uh,
Think Calbs?
Sino ba? Oh,
Cubs?
Ata?
yeah, mostly Calbs.
Yeah,
Because
mostly
Cubs.
it's the
Yeah,
because it's the in-game leader of our team.
yeah.
Oh, he's
He
the in-game
also
leader, I
scouts
see.
for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh,
also
so he's the
scouts for
in-game
us.
leader and scout. Okay. So fans out there, it's not because Calbs is noob. It's not that he's noob. It's just that he's scouting. So you know, sometimes when you scout in PUBG, you tend to accidentally like over scout, and you know you might not notice the teams out there. If you guys aren't familiar with PUBG, I'm not familiar with PUBG, but I'm learning a lot from all the teams out here. So
Yeah.
let's since that is the question for that one. So I'm just gonna ask you guys, just your point of view. Who do you think is the best looking teammate, the handsome teammate in your team?
It's
Momonji.
Maestro. It's Maestro.
Well, apparently it's also Astro, and we have Astro's little brother in the background. Hello, little brother.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh shit. Okay, I think we need to censor that.
Sense it.
I think you better check with him. I think his pants got a hole. I can see a little wee bird flying out.
I'm sorry for
Um,
that.
Alright, let's move on to the next question then. Okay, who amongst you is the playboy?
Oh, it's
Maestro.
It's not me.
Maestro too.
Maestro.
No, it's not me.
Oh. Okay, guys, I have to ask you. I have to ask this question. Does Maestro actually has a girlfriend?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Too many.
Too many.
Girlfriend.
Okay,
No.
to
Yeah.
all the girlfriends of Maestro out there, I have no fault in this. This is just him. I am just the messenger. And there
He
we have
has
little
like
birdie
6.
again. Oh dear. Okay. I guess we'll just move on to the next question. So, guys, amongst you guys, right, who is the best driver in game?
It's Momonji, I think.
Momonji. So,
yeah,
Momonji, like amongst all the vehicles, what kind of vehicle is your favorite? Is it a bike? Is it the Dacia? Is it the Jeep?
Dash or the Jeep.
That's out of the Jeep. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Now that we know Momonji is the best driver, who's the worst driver in your team?
Chin. Maestro.
Maestro.
Maestro, yeah.
Okay. So I'm guessing Maestro. Why did you say that Maestro is the bad driver?
He
Only
always die
pressing
when
W
he's driving.
all the time.
Sorry.
Always.
I I will always press W and I will not press brake.
I see.
there's
So
a
let me
reach or
guess.
something, yeah.
You're just the type of player to just ram through a
Drive.
wall or a tree or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
but
drive-
also
you want to drive
Yeah,
all
he drives
the
us to enemies. He drives us to enemies.
I have to find out. So what about in real life? Is he also bad at driving in real life also?
No, I'm
I
not
don't
bad
know.
at driving in real life.
Oh, you're not driving in real
Only
life.
in
Okay,
PUBG.
okay. That
Yeah.
that explains a lot on why he's the worst driver in PUBG. Okay, amongst you guys, right? Who is the best singer in the team?
Singer?
Maestro.
Maestro. He
Maestro!
can
Yeah.
give us a example, Maestro.
Yeah,
No, no,
Maestro.
no,
Give us an example
I'm
here.
shy,
Come
I'm
on,
shy.
one song.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
What song do you want to hear?
Let's just have any song. What's your favorite Philippine song?
Philippine song? Mm,
Ignition. Have you heard that,
hindi, wag yun.
Harris?
No, I don't think I've heard of Ignition. I'm not that familiar with Philippine songs. I think the only one I know is the theme song from this one show last time called Pangako Sayo, I think. It was a really great show, I think.
Oh.
Oh.
It was a very old TV show.
Go Chin.
I don't
Give
know.
us an example.
Let me think.
Searching for lyrics.
Yung kinakanta mo palagi,
Mm.
Chin.
Rolling. Astronaut in the ocean. Okay.
Okay,
It's a rap.
let's go.
Okay. Yeah. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people
Yeah,
talk too much
yeah,
in
yeah.
slow motion, yeah. Feel like an astronaut in the ocean, yeah.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the best singer of the Colony PH, Maestro. Truly a maestro. All right, let's move on to the next question. Amongst you guys, who is the worst sniper? Like, if you see this teammate grabs the sniper, you know the team is gonna lose. So who amongst you is like the worst sniper amongst you guys?
Cups.
Kalps!
For me,
And
it's Cups.
unfortunately, Kalps is not here to defend himself. I'm sorry, Kalps. So I'm guessing Kalps, like, his main is what? He usually uses AR or SMG?
DMR.
DMR.
Oh, the
yes.
DMR.
AR and
So
DMR,
it's-
yeah.
I see. So Kalps, I'm sorry, your teammate unfortunately voted you as the worst sniper and you're calling DPH. Okay, now I have to ask, amongst you, who do you think is like the best of the best in the Colony PH? Like the pro in the colony?
It's Alec.
Momonji.
For me.
I like.
I think
Alec.
it's not me. They just haven't found themselves in this tournament.
It's me. I'm the best.
Okay, but but apparently they voted you before, so I'm guessing they really like the way you play, Alec. So Alec, just want to check with you. So far in your experience, what's the highest damage that you have made in one game, in one tournament?
One tournament or a
Yeah, one
single game?
tournament. Sorry, in a single in one tournament, the whole tournament.
Total damage.
I don't remember, but I think this tournament I have only 4,400 damage.
That's
This
a
tournament,
lot.
this 15 games, yeah, this 15,
There's 15 games. So in 15 games, you managed to get 4,000. 4,500. Is it?
Yeah, roughly
4,500 damage. That's a lot. Congratulations to you. You guys, I've seen some of your games as well. You guys seem to be doing quite well. Yeah. So far, so far, good guys, good for you, good going
Yeah.
for you. So, next question, right? Amongst you guys, who is usually the best support? Like, let's say if you want to go roam around and on the map or do a rotation, you want to stick to this teammate. Who amongst you is the best support in this situation?
I
Momonji
think
and
it's
Uh,
no, I think it's Cubs for me.
Huh.
uh,
Okay. So we're a bit divided
I,
here.
uh, I
Maestro
think
likes Cubs.
Momonji too. When you stick with Momonji, you have like 1-2 punch when you have Momonji in your side,
I see.
on your side.
Well, Momonji, apparently, Alec thinks you are a very good support. Good going for you there.
It's my partner.
Yeah.
Partner in crime.
Parang crime.
Yep. Yep.
All right, guys, moving on to the next question. Who amongst you do you think is the drama queen? You know, the drama queen always so bossy and like, even if let's say you guys want to go for a tournament, have to put on makeup first, have to look the best. So amongst you, who do you think is the drama queen?
Maestro. It's Maestro.
No, it's not me.
When we had
Okay,
the
so we
photo
have
shoot,
one vote for Maestro and one vote for for Momonji. But let's say from Momonji, he has been quiet. So Momonji, you have to answer also. Who do you think is
I
the
think-
drama queen?
It's Maestro.
Yeah. Maestro, the drama queen of the Colony PH, Colony Philippines. All right, and let's move on to the next question for a while. Just want to check amongst you guys, right? Who is like the best chef in the team?
We haven't met
I
each
think-
other yet. So
I think Momonji. He has
Yeah.
yeah,
he's a
cooking
Batanggenyo.
skills.
He has that
I
cooking
see.
skills.
There we have it. It's not Gordon Ramsay in the colony. It's Gordon Momonji. Momonji Ramsay. So before we move on to the next question, just a bit of detail. Momonji, usually what's the favorite dish you cook after a tournament, after a game of PUBG?
After a game. My favorite dish is adobo.
Adobo?
In Philippines.
I heard this. It's a chicken dish, I believe, right?
Yeah, it can be
Ah,
pork
yeah.
or chicken.
It could be chicken or pork.
It's something like curry, is it? Adobo.
No,
Yeah, it's
I
something
think it's
like that,
different
but-
from curry.
Yeah, it's different from
I
curry.
see. It's different from curry. I see. Is it difficult to actually make adobo? It looks delicious though.
Yeah, it's
No,
easy.
it's
It's easy.
It's easy only.
I see. All right, there you have it. The chef, the Gordon Ramsay of the colony is Momonji, and he says it's easy. So guys, just want to before we move on to the next question, just want to check how did the colony PH actually came to be?
Again?
Oh, sorry.
Chini.
How did the colony started out? I mean, do you guys grew up together? Were you school friends, or do you guys meet in a LAN game?
Paano nga yun?
They became I think they all became AAP players, then they reunited again with the colony, and I'm the one just became teammates with them.
Oh, so you just joined the colony,
Yeah.
which leads to the next question. Who amongst you has been the longest colony player?
It's a newly
we're all the same.
org, so
We're all-
It's a
we're all
org.
on the,
Oh, it's definitely
built
new, is
org.
it?
yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
I
it's
see.
new.
I see. When was this? When did you guys decided to form the colony? Was it this year or last year?
This
Uh,
year,
This year.
only.
This year.
This year itself. So is it safe to say that the PUBG Challenger Rumble is sort of like your debut, your first tournament?
Yep. It's our
Yep.
debut.
I see. And well, I have to say, looking at your gameplay, you guys are doing very, very well for your debut. Hoping the best for you guys for the rest of the game, the rest of the tournament. So with that being said, let's move on to the next question. Who amongst you takes the longest shower?
Momonji. Momonji.
Momonji,
Uh,
well, I
Just
know
like a
I'm the one who
girl.
asked the question, but I'm afraid I don't want to ask further. I don't want to know what you do in the shower for so long. So that's you and your business. So let's just move on to the next question, yeah? Let's see. Who amongst you guys is like the best teacher, the best mentor in the colony?
It's Calbs.
I think Calbs.
Oh, I see.
Cal-
Yeah.
Calbs and our coach.
Oh, Carls
Kila.
is also your coach.
No,
No.
No,
Our-
Kila. Kila is our
Coach.
coach.
Oh, Kila, I see. Okay, so Kila, if you're watching this talk show, well, your teammates like you very much. They think you're a great teacher, and based on their performance, I have to say you are as well. So let's see. Moving on to the next question, who amongst your teammate is like, how do we say this? The most blindest teammate. You know, the one who cannot usually spot an enemy until it's too late.
It's me. I think
Maestro.
I will
I
admit
think
it.
it's Maestro.
So I'm guessing if in game, I'm guessing Maestro would usually stay behind Kalps or stay behind the rest of his teammates, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
And just to check just now, Maestro, I believe you mentioned earlier your role was the scout. Was the support, is it?
Yes. Support. Yes, support.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. The strategy works. I mean, since you're a support, you don't even have to go to the front line. Basically, you're just in the back supporting the team. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so we've covered quite a number of questions. Let's try a few more. So, the next question will be on, let's say, the M4. I heard that a lot of people, a lot of teams, right, that I've interviewed, most of them, they like to use the M4 out of all the AR class. So, who amongst you is the best M4 user?
Mm, who is it?
Uh,
I think it's Scalps
I think
for me.
Monji and Calbs.
Monchi
Yeah.
and Kalps.
Yeah, but mostly Calbs uses M4.
Yeah, Calbs
Calbs
uses them for the
M4.
most.
He doesn't use Beryl. But we all three want
Uses,
Beryl.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
very
see.
rare
So,
M4.
in game, you guys would prefer to go for the barrel instead of the M4.
Yeah.
Yep.
We like to have
Okay,
that
that's unique.
damage advantage when you
Ah,
encounter
yes.
a player that has M4.
Okay. That's due to because the barrel, I believe the barrel uses the 7.62 ammo, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's unique because most of the teams I've interviewed so far, they prefer the M4 above any other AR in the game. Okay, that's new. Okay, so for the next question, who amongst you has hearing problem? You know, the kind of teammates where you tell them, "Hey, there's an enemy in front there," but they just won't listen. So, who amongst you usually, like in game, has difficulty communicating? You know.
I think
I think it depends on the communications.
depends. Yeah, it depends.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess it's safe to say, fans, you don't have to worry. What the colony is trying to say here, that their communication is on point. They don't have trouble. They don't have a teammate who usually can't listen to the communication. So okay, that's good. That's good. All right. So next question, we've covered about personal questions. Some personal questions. We know that Maestro is the best singer. Apparently, the whole team voted him as the best looking as well. We know that Momoji is the best chef. But unfortunately, the worst driver in game. The worst driver is Maestro as well.
Yeah.
So, for the next question, let's see. I understand that both Momonji and Alec, you guys are fraggers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. So I guess this is a question for Maestro, specifically for Maestro. Maestro, precious on you.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the best fragger between these two guys?
For me, it's Alec.
Oh, Alec.
Yeah, Alec. Because Alex will look for angle all the time, and but it this uh, it's up for the situation for these two if they can spot for angle to kill so many players. Yeah.
I see. So, okay, let me have it. Alec is the best fragger in the Colony PH. So, for all the teams out there, if you're watching the stream, you would find out Alec is the best fragger for the team. So, better watch out for him. So, let's move on to the next question. We know we've asked a few of the personal questions. So, let's ask something about your professional career. Who amongst you have been playing PUBG the longest?
I think
Hmm. It's
it's
not
me.
me. Yeah, it's
Because
Monji.
I
I s-
because
yeah,
I played PUBG since 2017, I don't
2018.
know. Yeah,
I see. So around
yeah,
since
me
way back
too.
in the days. Oh, you as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
beta days.
yeah, the
The
better
meta
days.
days, the good old
Yeah,
simple days.
yeah.
And what about you,
Good
Alex?
old
Since when
simple.
did you start playing PUBG?
I think late 2019.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So you're still quite new, but okay. Apparently, you've been voted the best fragger, so you're doing quite well. That's good. That's good.
Yes.
Who amongst the team is the oldest amongst you guys?
It's
Sino ba?
Calbs. I
Uh,
Skulls.
think it's Calbs.
it's Calps. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is just a test whether you actually know your teammate that well. How old is Calps?
I think
I
Cubs is
think
Uh,
25,
24,
24,
25.
Uh oh.
25.
Yeah, 24.
Okay,
Yeah, so,
okay.
I'm not.
So, Calps, whether you're 24 or 25, well, your teammates know you pretty well. If you're not 24 or 25, well, you have to get to know your teammates better then. Uh, okay. There you have it, guys. The Colony PH, Maestro, and we have Momonji and also Alec. Apparently, they know the team very well. So we know that this is a very well knit team. So, guys, before we end today's video, today's session, I just want to give you guys the opportunity to share some messages with your fans. So let's start with Maestro. What do you want to say to your fans out there?
so I'm gonna say that next week we will come back stronger and we will dominate the last week of PUBG Challenger Rumble. Thank you for all the support and the love you gave us. Thank you.
I'm Alec, and please continue to support the Colony PH. And this coming week, we will try to bounce back, and we will try to prove ourselves and redeem ourselves. That's all.
Hello, I'm Momonji. For all the supporters there of our team, the Colony page, please continue supporting us for these last 3 days of our PUBG Challenge Rumble. We will do our best and we will make it to the top.
There you have it, the Colony PH. Thank you very much, guys, again for joining us today. For those of you who are still following PUBG Challenger Rumble, be sure to support the Colony Philippines and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.
Bye bye.